Welcome into another video on my channel where I'm going through and testing all the weapons inside of Black Ops 6 to see how viable these weapons are for all of you to be using within the Zombies game mode. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications as you're not going to want to miss out any future uploads from myself. Now in the description down below, you can find the link for the amazing Zhorde community Discord where I'm building a community based on players helping out other players. So if you need help with Easter eggs, dark ops, or you just want to hang out and camel grind, feel free to join the link down in the description. As well, this Saturday and Saturdays going forward, we're looking forward to get started running some custom Warzone games. So if that sounds like fun, I'd love to see you all in the community. As well, in the links down below, you can find the link for my streams. I stream everything from zombies to multiplayer to Warzone, and on the weekends, myself creating a custom zombie map for Black Ops 3. As well, this year, I'm working hard to smash out a long-term goal of mine, which is to reach Twitch partner. So I'd love to see a bunch of you pop into streams so that we can get to know each other a bit better. Now in today's video, we're going to dive in and check out one of the special weapons inside of Black Ops 6 that I just truly enjoy using. So we're going to be using the SIrin 9mm special weapon today. We're going to be taking that from gray rarity, using each and every damage increase along the way, all the way up to maximum damage output inside of Black Ops 6. So if you watch through the entire video, you'll find the build, and you should have a good idea whether or not this is a viable weapon for you to bring inside of your games based on your playstyle. So without further ado, let's dive into the SIrin 9mm review video today. Welcome into today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I genuinely appreciate it. Now, you all have been smashing through milestones of mine on the channel at an alarming rate. So we are now fast approaching 6,100 subscribers after just recently reaching 6,000 subscribers. And the channel has recently passed 875,000 total channel views. So a massive heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you. We're looking at the SIrin 9mm in the beautiful dark matter for multiplayer. And at green rarity, you're looking at 147 on a crit shot. So let's go ahead and bump this now to green rarity and see what kind of damage we're looking at. Can we get a zombie? Like, hello? There you go. 220. Looks like a solid 220 at green rarity. Ooh, beautiful double points. Go ahead and take advantage of that and see how green rarity handles the zombies. We are early on, but let's just see how it handles things. No problem whatsoever. Now, the reason I wanted to test this today is double tap. As I said in my previous videos, I'm very interested to see how a bunch of weapons are going to be performing now that we have double tap. So let's push this to blue, and that takes us up to 294 on a crit shot at just blue rarity. So 2 upgrades on this special weapon, and you're already at basically 300 on a crit shot for damage, which is pretty remarkable damage output to have nice and early in your zombies games for sure. But you can see right here, having absolutely no problems at just blue rarity, unpack-a-punch, taking out zombies. None whatsoever. You're looking at 40 rounds in your magazine before pack-a-punched with the SIrin 9mm. The other reason I really like this weapon is it gives you a ton of mobility, as it's basically like a pistol, so you can move around incredibly fast. Blue Pack 1 takes this to 768 damage on a crit shot, which is remarkable damage. Blue Pack 1, and we're over 750 crit damage. That's definitely some awesome damage. Let's see how it handles some zombies here on round 13. Yeah, you just walk. There's double or nothing going off. Takes that up to 1,300. That's ridiculous. I was seeing some 900s in there. Looks like 300 on armored zombies. 768. Yep. Consistent crit damage. Man, I love Tesla Storm just for that. Just for that right there. It's one of my favorite reasons to be using Tesla Storm, especially as a solo player. I mean, you get surrounded like that, there's typically no way out, so that's definitely super nice to be able to have. Yeah, no problems at all. Round 13, Pack 1, blue. Pick up that beautiful salvage, as we're going to need that to go ahead and take this now to epic rarity, Pack 1, and see what kind of damage numbers this gives us. 1152, it looks like. Here we are, round 16, Epic Pack 1. We've got our first Elder Disciple. How does this handle it? Pop Tesla Storm to protect us. We're seeing 1152 crit shots on the Elder. And just past 1 magazine, Pack-a-Punch. And Pack-a-Punch increase your ammo to 80 on the SIrin 9mm. So just past 1 magazine. And we were able to take out our very first Elder Disciple of our match today on round 16. So that's, I mean, that's pretty impressive damage output. Just pack 1 epic. So this is definitely something that you're going to be able to use to get through a lot of your early rounds inside of Black Ops 6. You know, if you're doing Easter eggs or just wanting to get through the early rounds fairly quickly without having to worry too much about upgrades, I feel like this is definitely going to be something for you. Not to mention, the side bonus that I really like with this weapon is the movement ability. You are literally like a speed demon with this, which is absolutely amazing. So let's take this now to pack 2, epic rarity, and see what damage numbers we get. 2,304 at epic pack 2. Let's see how it handles the Disciple here on round 21. That was less than a magazine. Less than 1 magazine on round 21, epic pack 2 for an Elder Disciple. We're getting stronger with this as we go up the rounds. That's kind of ridiculous, if I'm being honest with you all. That's crazy. One of the reasons why I definitely like using this. Not to mention, I think it's just a really cool and unique weapon inside of Black Ops 6. Much like the DI3 sector is definitely a very unique weapon inside of Black Ops 6. And I look forward to seeing, hopefully, more unique, kind of crazy out there weapons as we close out the life cycle of Black Ops 6 and push forward to our new Call of Duty game coming later this year, which I'm really, really, really excited about. But yeah, epic pack 2, round 21, not much of a problem at all. Grouped them up there, mowed them all down. Now we got to wait for the rest of the zombies to spawn in. Then we can group them up and mow them down again without much of a problem. This just absolutely destroys. Absolutely destroys. Look at that. I mean, double or nothing goes off. You're at 4,608. That's incredible damage output. It's one of the reasons why double or nothing on double tap is probably my favorite augment. All right, let's bump this to Legendary Pack 2 and see what damage numbers this gives us. Let's get them a little bit closer. 3,072 on a crit shot at Legendary Pack 2. Definitely some decent damage, round 25. Let's see how this handles an Elder Disciple. One magazine, Elder Disciple gone on round 25. That is some remarkable damage. And again, using Tesla Storm to protect myself as a solo player, I definitely feel like this is one of my favorite field upgrades to be using. Just to get out of really bad situations like that where you're just surrounded, there's no way out. I feel like Tesla Storm is something that provides you a way out of those really bad situations. So we're just going to push through round 25 here at Legendary Pack 2. We do have double tap, so you can see the fire, or yeah, double tap, sorry. So you can see the fire rate increase is remarkable as we are able to just kind of shoot at an incredible pace. Ooh, beautiful. Nice little double points in the middle of round 25. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. I mean, we're just shredding. Just absolutely shredding. So while we shred through the rest of round 25 here and take advantage of the double points, I definitely wanted to point out some of the downsides to this weapon that I found myself noticing during my run today, which was the reserve ammo. I did have to go off and visit the ammo caches and purchase some ammo more than a few times on my run today, so that was definitely something that I noticed. However, if you're okay with that, I feel like the damage output on this and the fire rate with double tap definitely makes this completely viable. So now we are Legendary Pack 3. What are we getting for damage numbers now? 1,539 on armored and 6,144 on a crit shot at maximum damage output on the SIrin 9mm. So let's go ahead and take this now with all of our perks. We have attained a Perkaholic. If you're all wondering, this is the build that I put together for today's run. If you want to make any changes to that, let's go ahead and work together as a community down below in the comments section so that everybody has one amazing build to use on the SIrin 9mm. And it's the Depth Collector is the blueprint I'm running. So here we are now, round 34, maximum damage output, Perkaholic on the SIrin 9mm. How does it handle? Up close, you're looking at what, 7,000 right up close on a crit damage. If double or nothing goes off, you're over 14,000 per bullet on a crit shot with this. Absolutely remarkable damage output. Not to mention I keep mentioning it because you move so well with this. It's definitely one of the advantages I feel that the SIrin 9mm provides inside of Black Ops 6 as a special weapon. Like, you can just fly around with this in your hands. No issues at all, which is awesome. And I mean, you can see the carnage on screen is a real. I mean, that's round 34. Our first kind of spawn of the zombies right there without much issue whatsoever. Like, at all. I wasn't having any problems. Just kind of get them in a nice group. And then turn around and mow through the hordes with this. I definitely try and focus in on Shattered here on the parasites as much as I possibly can. As soon as I see them, I try and make sure I'm taking them out as quickly as possible. I do not really want them to morph or transform into the Doppelgas, so I just try and make sure I take them out as quickly as I possibly can. But I mean, we're standing and delivering here on round 34 with a SIrin 9mm. I might have stayed for a little bit too long there with the zombie spawns coming in behind you, but I mean, just to show, you can just stand and deliver with this. It is incredible. Round 34, there we go. But this is one of the downsides I mentioned, running out of ammo. As you saw right there, I ran out of ammo and did have to purchase it to finish off round 34. But I did want to show you how it handles the special round inside of Black Ops 6. Here on round 35, we've got the special round, so I wanted to show you how it handles that. Like I said, this round you kind of want to be mobile, making sure you're keeping your distance from the special zombies so you don't get caught in that explosive gas. So just thought this was a good opportunity to show you guys this in almost every situation possible inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, so that you know, you've watched the video all the way through. You'll be able to make up your mind on whether or not this is something that's going to fit your playstyle for Black Ops 6. And so that was all of round 34, all of round 35. It is time to exfil, and at exfil I got lucky. Let's see how it handles an amalgam on round 36. One magazine, 3/4 health done the amalgam. And there we go. That's the amalgam finished at exfil. Absolutely unbelievable carnage with the SIrin 9mm. Truly a remarkable weapon. I definitely enjoy the special weapons inside of Black Ops 6. Let me know what kind of crazy special weapons you'd like to see either return from past Call of Duties, or any crazy out there ideas that you'd like to see brought into Black Ops 6 for a special weapon. I think that would be really cool to see, and I love near the end of life cycles of Call of Duty games that we get to see a little bit more, you know, out there, say, operators, out there weapon blueprints, and just other weapons brought into the game. I think that makes it tons of fun at the end of the life cycle of a game. But let me know what you guys think about that. Do you agree? Do you disagree that we should have more out there and crazy weapons inside of Call of Duties? Let me know. I'd love to find out your thoughts on that all down below in the comments. So there we go. Seth Rogen made it out of Shattered Vale. We've got some Jingle Bell Rubber Ducky zombies trying to get on the helicopter. No bueno. Time to get out of here. A massive thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. In case you missed the build earlier in the video, this is the build that I put together. So again, you want to make any changes to the build, let's go ahead and do that down below in the comment section, so everybody has one amazing build to use on the 9mm SIrin inside of your Black Ops 6 Zombies games. Don't forget to be liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, as at 7,000 subscribers we do our next giveaway. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.